I'm making my version of Chick-Fil-A chicken. These are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I just cut them up into chunks. And I poured pickle juice, regular pickle juice, and about half a cup of sugar. Stirred that all up. I set it in the refrigerator. Oh, let's see, about 9:30 this morning. So that's like 5 hours. And you can let it marinate in that as long as you want. But the key, the most important part of this, and I learned the hard way, you gotta take this, put it in the colander, let that juice drain off, and then pat it dry with a paper towel or a clean dish rag. Because if your chicken is not patted dry, when you go to bread it, all your breading will fall off in your grease. And this is what I'm using for my breading. And the real recipe that I used to use is flour with a whole bunch of spices. But we have this spicy breading that I used on pork chops a couple weeks ago. It tasted good. So I'm going to use that. Then we have this Everglades heat. I'm going to use that. And then accent, because that's what the original recipe calls for. So I'll just use a dash of that. And this adobo, because this is my favorite seasoning in the world. Put it on everything. And just put this all in a bowl like that. I'm going to mix it up. And now I'm going to go take the chicken and I'm going to put it in the colander and then I'm going to pat it dry. Make sure it's dry. And this is my cast iron skillet with oil, of course. Cast iron, always the best. Alright, you can see here, patted dry the chicken. That is very important because I did it once before without patting it and yeah, it was a disaster. And we have our seasoning mixed up. And I'm just going to drop that in there. This will do the wet hand, dry hand. Coat that. Hopefully this grease is hot enough. Oh yeah, there we go. And I tend to get my grease too hot, so I may have to turn that down. You can cut these chunks in any size. You could probably just leave the whole breast. I like to cut them. But sometimes Chris don't want a whole breast. He just wants a couple pieces. You can smell that pickle juice. Oh, I think I can put one more in there. Oh, it's going to make me sneeze. Okay. Don't mess with it a lot when it's frying because you don't want your crust to fall off. You see it sit there. You'll know when it's in it. You can see the juices coming out, it's cooking. And then boneless, skinless breast, it will not take very long. So what you're actually watching is your crust. Get your crust the way you want it. The chicken, it will get done.
One, two, and...
Gotta remember, you put that sugar, you marinate it with the pickle juice, so it may be a little sticky, so just be careful. I think it's done. That's good. It smells really good. It's starting to stick. Like I said, you got that sugar in there, and that will get sticky on you. I'm just going to show you another way I thought I could do it. To get more crust. Now, I have not done this, so this is new with this pickle juice Chick-Fil-A recipe. I took like 3 eggs and a little milk and beat it up. I'm going to dip the chicken in there. Wet hand, dry hand. Drop it. Usually dry hand. You could even drop it back in there and double batter it. But since I've never done it like this, I'm not going to. Let's see what that's going to do. I have to turn my burner down too much. We'll have to see. coat it really good in this egg wash. Roll it around. Shake off the excess too, or it will dirty up your grease. You can get one more in there. Alright, and we'll let that cook 3 or 4 minutes, and then flip it over and cook it 3 or 4 more minutes to get that crust the color that we want.
Cut.
Okay, I think this is ready. That color is perfect. And I actually think doing it with the egg wash is better. Although, Nod just took a piece of this and cut it up in a salad, and he said it's excellent. And I tasted this, and it's really good. You can taste the tart of the pickle, and then the sweet of the sugar, and then the hotter spices. See that? I mean, that has the flavor. The flavor's still there. You can see there's not a lot of crust, and this is our crust. I like this better. So I would recommend just straight up doing it with the egg wash. And we got 3 pieces left. You can see when you fry, you're going to have extra or whatever in your grease is going to get dirty. So whatever you do, do not use that grease again. I didn't do wet hand, dry hand. You caught me. Oh well. The last 3. Oh. And if you notice, yeah, I'm wearing kitty cat ears. Got them at half a half, which if you watch my channel, you know that's our favorite store. And I just like them. So for now on, when I cook chicken, I wear kitty cat ears. Why not? Just like them. Okay. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 minutes. Flip it over gently so you don't break that crust off. And we'll be done. And our last 3. You can see that crust. Holy crap. That is going to be good right there. I would definitely recommend. But make sure when you get that chicken out of your marinade, the pickle juice and sugar, you dry it off completely. Make sure you can tell it's dry, and then just do it in the egg wash. So this was just 2 chicken breasts, and Chris already ate 2 pieces, and he said it's really good.
It is.
It's really good.
Very good.
Yeah. Just the key to it is soak it in that pickle juice and sugar. You can soak it up to 12 hours to really get it infused in there, and make sure it's put in a colander, drain it, and then dry it with a dish towel or paper towel. And I recommend the egg wash.
I made mine in the salad with ranch dressing, and then a chunk with blue cheese. Excellent.
Sounds good. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy the chicken.